Hi, my name's Sheldon Murphy. We are out here at the Morales residence. We're going to do a quick repair assessment on this roof. We came out to begin the repairs that were prescribed by Foremost. They had 16 individual shingles on their estimate. We have some concerns on repairability here. We'll walk through and look at some of that stuff afterwards. What we got here, I have a repair area. We have the blue X's are on a shingle that was creased. My pink X's are going to represent shingles that are somehow going to be involved in this repair process, either manipulated, they're touching, adhesive strips need to be broken. So one of the two. Really this video is to allow the Moraleses to make an educated decision on if they want to attempt to do these repairs or if they want to look at another option. So I have some repair tools here. I'm going to just be using a basic flat bar, a roofing hatchet. I have a little mini pry bar we like to use to check lamination, and then I have my little chip brush that we use to look at degranulation. So really the shingles that are being concerned here of delamination and degranulation is going to be these two shingles directly above the shingle we're going to pull. If we look right now and I brush this shingle, granule retention is pretty good. We don't have a lot of loose granules popping off of there. But what I want to do just to give us the reference is we'll make just a simple control area over here, just to make sure we don't have an anomaly there. Now if we look at this shingle, first we want to look at the delamination. These teeth are pretty good. I'd have to really pry those to pop them up. If I look at the granule retention's pretty good. So we'll want to pay attention to that stuff after we make our repair. So we're gonna get started here. It is about 90 degrees today, so it's a little bit hot. Trying to do this quick before our phones shut down or anything. I gotta begin with breaking my seals on these shingles that are overlying. We have some matting transfer starting here. I'll show you once I get this seal broken. So, yeah. If you look right here, these shingles separating while I'm trying to break that seal. can see the matting transfer. I believe it was all the way down this shingle. Yeah. If we look here, some pretty heavy matting transfer that ultimately caused the shingle to separate. The same thing up here, probably. Heavy matting transfer here. That's almost taken out half of the shingle. Shingle we have on the roof is a old elk shingle. So I do have a GAF shake wood. It's going to be our closest available option. So we're just going to go ahead and make the repair with it. There's obviously some major concerns here on repairability on this roof. I realize the adjuster mentioned in their email that their estimate included 10% waste. However, 16 shingles, and with what we're seeing with the matting transfer here on all these, 10% out of 16 shingles, don't think is going to be enough. See right there, that shingle completely separated right there, stuck to the back of this overlying shingle. And if you look, you can see delamination happening. There's already some creasing beginning to show on these shingles. And more up here. While I'm finishing nailing some of these shingles in here, some of my credentials include installed for the better part of 8-9 years, performed hundreds of repairs. I am the qualifying party for our roofing license here in Arizona. Have certifications through Owens Corning, Certainteed, GAF, and many other manufacturers. So performing a repair like this is not uncommon for me. If we look here, you can see a lot of delamination. Take our little chip brush here, can kind of brush away some of these granules. Might want to get your sombrero out of the way there. See here, more creasing. Creasing, delamination. Delamination beginning. So there's obviously some pretty big concerns here. Again, that mostly being this matting transfer here. So we're gonna put this together, get it back to the Moraleses, let them make a decision on how they want to proceed here. We would probably recommend not making this extensive of repairs. If you come with me real quick, a lot of these repair areas, such as here and here on the ridge, these are pretty invasive repairs. You're gonna have to do a lot of manipulation here. These ridge caps are gonna have to come off. This shingle right here will run up underneath this ridge cap. Very invasive repair. Same back here. Especially these ones around this AC unit. A lot of times you'll see heavy mastic up underneath there. Again, right here. So you'll have to remove ridge caps, tie into that wall right there. Very invasive repair. We're coming back here. I marked some of these out. We'll send some more photos in. This was like this 100% at the adjustment, but you can see there's decking is exposed here. There's been some water intrusion in there, some missing shingles, more creased. This whole sheet had come up. You can see all the creasing in these. Up here above this electrical outlet, that's this shingle, can get very invasive right there around an electrical component. And then here again, some widespread damage around some penetrations and stuff like that. Again, once you start getting close to these penetrations, dealing with mastic, you can see here that matting transfer was not just isolated to our repair area. This is wind damage that caused this. So hopefully this is helpful. If you have any questions, 602-618-8317. We're happy to answer them. Thank you.